Welcome to ChatUFC, where fortunes are forged in the octagon. Are you ready to find out who's winning, who's worth your money, and how our exclusive ChatUFC model breaks it all down? Stick around, because we're diving deep into each fight with predictions that pay. Let's get ready to make some winning bets. Matchup: Karine Silva, minus 260, versus Viviane Araujo, plus 220. Karine Silva. Strengths: submissions and ground game. Silva is highly skilled on the ground with a proficient submission arsenal, making her a threat to any opponent if the fight goes to the mat. Aggressiveness. Known for her aggressive fighting style, Silva often pushes the pace and looks to impose her game plan from the start, which can overwhelm opponents. Weaknesses: striking defense. While aggressive, Silva can sometimes leave openings in her defense, particularly in striking exchanges, which sharper strikers can exploit. Experience in deep waters. If the fight goes into later rounds against a tough, experienced opponent, it could test her stamina and strategic adjustments. Viviane Araujo. Strengths: well-rounded skill set. Araujo is a well-rounded fighter with good striking, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu, allowing her to compete effectively in all aspects of MMA. Cardio and pace. She has demonstrated excellent cardio in past fights, capable of maintaining a high pace throughout rounds, which can be crucial in a long fight. Weaknesses: power. Araujo sometimes lacks the finishing power in her strikes, which might make it difficult to secure a knockout against a durable opponent like Silva. Taking risks. Araujo can be overly cautious at times, which might result in missed opportunities to capitalize on her opponent's mistakes. Matchup analysis. This fight will likely hinge on Silva's ability to bring the fight to the ground and utilize her superior submission skills versus Araujo's ability to keep the fight standing and exploit Silva's defensive gaps with her striking and movement. Araujo's well-roundedness and cardio could play a significant role if she can extend the fight into the later rounds, testing Silva's conditioning and adaptability. Silva will likely look to close the distance early, possibly using clinches and takedown attempts, while Araujo may utilize her movement and wrestling defensively to control where the fight takes place. Prediction and betting analysis. Based on their skills and historical performances, Karine Silva, 65%, Viviane Araujo, 35%. With Silva at minus 265, implied probability of 72.6%, and Araujo at plus 225, implied probability of 30.77%, the current betting odds suggest that Silva is a strong favorite. However, the predicted percentages show a slightly less favorable scenario for Silva than the odds imply, indicating a small overestimation of her chances by the bookmakers. Betting on Araujo might offer value here, given her well-rounded abilities and potential to exploit Silva's striking defense and test her in the later rounds. Araujo's robust cardio and strategic fighting style could potentially neutralize Silva's aggressiveness and lead to an upset. This matchup offers a strategic dilemma between Silva's submission threat and Araujo's capacity to fight intelligently over 3 rounds. If you believe Araujo can successfully manage the early threat and turn the fight in her favor as it progresses, she presents a viable underdog bet with a reasonable chance to outperform the implied odds. Bet: Viviane Araujo plus 220 or better, half a unit. Like, comment, and subscribe for weekly betting prediction breakdowns brought to you by ChatUFC.